Welcome everyone to the Sheer Genius Nexus Salon.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 reality shows you've never heard of.
The worst case scenario that we can see is the breakdown of the fabric that holds our society together.
For this list, we'll be looking at under-the-radar series whose unique concepts, low ratings, and/or short-lived airtime hindered their mainstream popularity. Do any of these lesser-known shows pique your interest? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Splash. This ABC competition series saw American celebrities of different talents take a go at a rather difficult and technical sport, diving. Each week presented a new and tricky challenge. Cast members were required to conquer tricks, flips, and dangerous heights. Despite being mentored by a decorated Olympic diver, contestants found themselves in over their heads. Some were even injured. During the series, professional skier Rory Bushfield ruptured an eardrum, entertainer Chewy Bravo hurt his heel, model Catherine Webb suffered a back injury. And they weren't the only ones to dive into trouble.
Oh my God.
These unfortunate mishaps and the hilariously bad walkout songs likely contributed to the show's critical reception and short run.
We're making history. Don't be a wannabe.
Number 9, Stylista. An entry-level editorial position with Elle magazine, a Manhattan apartment, and a H&M shopping allowance were on the line for contestants in this fashion competition series.
Now, Anne Slowey is giving 11 aspiring trendsetters the opportunity of a lifetime. An editorial position at Elle, one of the biggest fashion magazines in the world.
The premise is simple. Even fashionable hopefuls compete to impress Elle's director, Anne Slowey, enough so that one of them can work for the renowned publication. Unfortunately, the fashion mogul took cues from Miranda Priestly from The Devil Wears Prada.
And you have no style or sense of fashion.
Slowey proved to be a force in the industry, who means serious business. As a result, contestants struggled to inspire the diva and essentially allowed themselves to be degraded in the name of scoring their dream career.
There's so much going on here. The yellow, it's blinding me with a migraine almost.
Unsurprisingly, the mean-spirited CW show only lasted one season. Number 8, 13. Fear is Real. In this horror movie-inspired setting, the competition show challenges 13 contestants to survive being killed off.
What is that? Oh God!
Holy hell!
Through what's referred to as rituals, execution ceremonies, and the death box, competitors confront surprises and scares that play to their biggest fears. They endured all of this trying to win an apropos grand prize of $66,666. Throughout the show, the players participated in freaky tests involving cages, straitjackets, pentagrams, blood, and a large snake.
Being on the show, I could definitely say I was afraid of a few things, and some stuff happened that was pretty crazy.
Thanks to the traumatizing tasks and devilish premise, the series was particularly niche and didn't pull in great ratings. The show ironically didn't survive long on the CW. It was cancelled after its premiere season. Number 7, Mr. Personality. A potentially interesting premise was hampered by its odd execution. On this show, 20 bachelors try to win the affections of a woman by their personalities alone.
You'll meet them, date them, and learn everything about them except
Let the masquerade begin.
what they look like.
So, the men all wear masks that range from tacky to disturbing. But they didn't just conceal their identities. Contestants had to avoid talking about their jobs, presumably so they wouldn't be judged by their income either.
Welcome home, guys.
Additionally, this early 2000s reality show was also randomly hosted by Monica Lewinsky and only ran a mere 5 episodes on the Fox television network. Critics found the idea unbelievable, bizarre, and downright stupid. Its out-there approach ensured that Mr. Personality came nowhere near as close to the fame of the Bachelor franchise.
Oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into?
Number 6. Doomsday Preppers. Airing for 4 seasons on the National Geographic Channel, the reality programme follows preppers who take drastic measures in anticipation of the end of the world.
Kids, gas mask drills. Every one of my kids is suited and fitted for a gas mask.
The people featured were worried about economic collapse, polar shifts, societal downfalls, and more. Each survivalist showed us the materials they had gathered and the measures they had taken to prepare for the end.
This is my bug-out bag. I carry it with me everywhere I go. This bag has everything that I'm going to need to get myself back to my shelter.
Throughout the episode, they would be informed by professionals if they had taken the right steps. Reviews were mixed at the time of the show's release in the early 2010s, but in light of recent world events, the show could do better today.
Because I've spent a lot of time preparing for the worst case scenario, I can afford to be cheerful the rest of the time.
Que sera, sera to the end of the world.
Viewers might not think that the prepper's better safe than sorry mindset is that outrageous. Number 5. My Cat from Hell. Cat behaviourist Jackson Galaxy believed his expertise can help owners resolve conflicts with their problematic feline on this show.
Littles.
That's our Littles.
So we walk into the living room, and from the look on Little's face, I'm starting to wish I had some protective gear of my own.
He aimed to lean into the animal's instincts instead of trying to simply force them to behave in certain ways. Through introducing scratching posts, giving cats positive outlets, and other methods, Galaxy always strived to make the felines he met happy.
Now I'm hoping today to not see any attacks or any hissing, and then I'll be able to call this one a success.
Galaxy's advice often worked and could even be applied to people's pets at home. If the show was on a more mainstream network like ABC instead of Animal Planet, it might be more of a household name. In any case, Galaxy's lessons about understanding pets and bringing out the best in them are genuinely heartwarming.
So, Matt, don't you like cats better?
I'm disliking them less.
Number 4. The Glass House. On the Glass House, 14 strangers would live in one dwelling packed with glass walls to limit privacy.
Team East. Team West. The challenge begins in 1 day. You have until then to choose your captains. Choose wisely.
The cast members also tried to win a grand prize by competing in mental and physical contests that were narrated by a robotic voice. While that setup sounds similar to other programs, the show tried to be unique by letting the public participate. Viewers could vote on what players wore, what they ate, and help to determine who should go home each week.
The House has reached a decision. It's overwhelmingly for Alex.
The blend of so many concepts likely explained why the show had low ratings. On top of that, CBS had a lawsuit against the show for its premise mirroring Big Brother a little too closely.
Whether you're on my team and believe I blew the challenge or you're on the opposite team, that's what I want to hear right now.
In the end, low viewership ultimately shattered this glass house. Number 3. 20-somethings, Austin. As the title suggests, this coming-of-age show follows a group of people in their 20s aiming to build futures for themselves.
I haven't really gone to this stage with many women, so I don't necessarily know what the next step is.
Given the show's reality nature and young cast, there's a hefty dose of partying and relationship drama. But there's no real central goal that the entire cast is working towards or competing for.
It was just so amazing to find people that I easily connected with, that I felt like I didn't have to be someone else other than myself.
As a result, some episodes may be a little hit or miss for viewers who are showing up and expecting wild antics and double crosses every week. But for those who are looking for a slice of life show about growing up in your 20s, this may be the bingeable hit for you.
I was just wondering if you'd be interested in maybe going on a date this week.
Absolutely, yeah. I would love to.
Time will tell if this unique show will go on to be a long-running Netflix hit. Number 2, Fetch Me a Date. The unlikely duo of Jonathan Bennett from Mean Girls and Dorothy Wang from Rich Kids of Beverly Hills teamed up to aid singles in their search for love.
That's why we're tagging along.
You guys hungry?
Chips and salsa.
During the show, the hilarious hosts and matchmakers accompany the couples they set up on their dates. but the celeb talents eventually took a break from their third and fourth wheeling to open the door for real love to blossom.
Oh, you kids keep me on. All right, bye.
Ultimately, these singles have a say in whether a second date will happen and update the hosts on their status at each episode's end.
We have been texting, and I will actually be in New York in 2 weeks for work, and we're going to meet up for some cocktails.
Despite the fun premise, only one season has aired as of August 2022. But if slightly cringy and quirky TV viewings is up your alley, you should binge this entire series. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. House of Ho. The series provides audiences with a behind-the-scenes look at the wealthy Ho family.
I know how to party. Every Wednesday, 47 is my birthday. Doesn't matter what week, rain or shine.
Celebs go dating. Recognisable stars date public commoners in this British dating series.
I wouldn't hope to compete with a very attractive couple. Is this the first time you've met each other?
Yeah.
Who the hell is this guy?
Cooking with Paris. Paris Hilton calls on her A-lister friends to assist her in the kitchen.
Transfer to oven. Oh, yes. Okay. Loves it. And that's hot, literally.
Bridalplasty. 12 brides vie for a dream wedding and plastic surgery on this controversial show.
Oh my god. Injection party? Hell yes! I can actually have something worth $600 like injected into my face. Okay.
Sweet Life, Los Angeles. Friends lean on each other as they pursue dreams and black excellence in LA.
What are you looking forward to the most?
I think I'm looking forward to like all of the boys getting closer. I'm still worried about Jalen and the way he connects with other people.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. I Survived, a Japanese game show. In 2008, ABC gave us a reality-style competition show that immediately threw a curveball at its competitors. The American contestants actually had no idea they would be sent to Tokyo for the program.
That's right, we're going to Japan.
Upon arriving, they competed in a variety of weekly challenges. Contestants could go from dealing with a trivia to seeing celebrities from episode to episode.
Are we guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go!
While winners got one step closer to ultimate victory, losers faced punishing consequences. The high-concept competition only aired 2 seasons in America. However, the premise was popular enough to warrant 6 different versions being released in other countries.
That game was freaking hard, and I gave it my all.
Anyone who loves wild and unpredictable competitions should be entertained by this show and its spin-offs.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.